Hello, my Pisces babies. It's Maria, insightfulastrology.com. Welcome to your November forecast. Let's get right to it because so much is happening. Planets are turning direct. There's an eclipse. Oh my gosh. Let's start with Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, is turning direct on November 3rd in your eighth house of joint finances. So, if you've been really confused about a financial situation, you're going to find the error. You're going to find the source of your confusion and fix it. You might have found some accounting mistakes, especially in the last week of October. It's very possible that you're finding these mistakes now and you're fixing them. Even if you've been thrown off guard and surprised about it, it's good to see what's happening and to fix it. And that's the beauty of retrograde, is to be able to fix what is wrong and identify it, find it, and then fix it. So you're doing that with finances in a big way. You might be fixing your credit. You might be fixing your debt situation. You might be changing investments. Okay. That's all appropriate as Mercury turns direct here. Then on the 13th, Mars, Mars turns direct. So Mars has been retrograde since September 9th in your second house of earned income. This is big financial themes here for you, Pisces, in the month of November. You might not have had the courage to pursue an entrepreneurial effort to make money. You might have been nervous. You might have been shy. You might have not been motivated. You might have not had the guts or the ambition to go after what you want financially, to develop a certain talent and ability. Now you will. Mars is going to go direct on the 13th, and you're going to wake up and realize that the only person holding you back is you. And that if you don't have the courage to go after what you want, no one's going to give it to you. So you get brave. You get angry at yourself for not doing this, but you also then get brave. Okay, that anger fuels you again, and you're able to pursue what you want to financially and make some very interesting financial changes for yourself. You can start that new business. You can move on with that side hustle. This may also be about a specific talent or ability that you just are scared of, you're not courageous enough about, and now you're saying screw it. Got nothing to lose. Okay? If you never try, you're going to have regret. If you try and fail, at least you can say you tried, Pisces. And that's what this Mars going direct and the whole retrograde theme was teaching you. Have the courage to try, even if you fail. And I'm not saying that you're going to fail. I'm saying to stop being afraid to just do it. Do it. Try. Aries is all about go, 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 go. Yes, yes, yes. Do it. Initiate, and you will. You will be initiating something in your financial world and with your talents and abilities after the 13th. And I'm excited for you. Now, on the 15th, there's a new moon that happens in your ninth house. And this new moon can be about you broadcasting your message out into the world in some way. So, for some of you, this is, hey, I want to start a podcast. For some of you, it's, hey, I want to publish a book. I'm going to market myself. I'm going to brand myself in this whole new way. And that's really good for you. This is very exciting for you. And, the only thing is, I see a financial power struggle here related to this, connected to a friend. So maybe you're involved with a friend in this ninth house matter, and he or she has to cough up some money, and they don't want to give the money, that kind of a thing. That's possible. But you're going to work through that, and ultimately you're going to succeed at this. I definitely see success with this because that new moon happens, and then Mercury is in your ninth house at that time. And remember, for October, Mercury was direct in your ninth house for the majority of it, giving you this confusion about this ninth house matter. Should I go back to school? Should I study more to take some kind of exam? Should I broadcast myself in this way? Okay. Should I go international with this opportunity? Now you know that you should, and you have a plan. Your mind is clearer now to go after it. And then on the 21st, Venus goes into this part of your chart. There's the success. Venus is harmony, Venus is money, Venus is self worth and validation and love. And it's a really happy, good planet. So having Venus here after the new moon with Mercury in there, strong and direct, it just says your ninth house is loaded with good fortune opportunity here. So seize the moment. You will do very well in any kind of international endeavor, any publishing, advertising, broadcasting endeavor, anything that has to do with the legal world or studying, expanding your horizons intellectually, but also spiritually. Okay, spiritual expansion gives you great joy now, and you might be going on a new spiritual path this week between the new moon and Venus going into your ninth house and Mercury there. It might be a whole new spiritual path because your ideology, your philosophy, your beliefs have shifted a little bit during that Mercury retrograde in October. And now you're able to implement the shifts in a productive way for yourself to go into a new path, which is great. Then the month ends with a lunar eclipse on the 30th in your home and family sector. This could be about a move for some of you. This could be about a loss for some of you in family. Now, it could be a person, don't panic. I mean, I'm not looking at your specific birth chart, and I'm certainly not predicting a death from an eclipse, but it could be an emotional loss. Maybe there's some kind of emotional loss for a relative, and you're there to witness it. Okay. It could be that there is just news from a relative that is very emotional and draining, and a feeling of sensitivity around this time with family, greater emotional understanding, illumination, awareness of what is actually happening at the current moment in your family dynamic. Or again, this could just be about a physical move, relocation for some of you. And maybe you've recently moved and it's not working out, or you're not happy where you are, or there's some kind of change. Maybe a roommate is moving out. Maybe somebody who lives with you is moving out. That's possible as well. Okay, so Pisces, if I can help you look at all of this in a deeper way, don't hesitate to click the link in the description box below so that you and I can talk during a proper personal consultation looking at your unique horoscope. And the last thing I want to mention is that I am taking new students for my beginners class that starts in January. And I love teaching. I've been teaching astrology for about 16 years now via teleconference format. So they're on the telephone, the classes, and then they're recorded and the links are sent to you. So you have them, even if you can't attend live and be interactive on the call. Most of my students never attend a live class because with time zone differences, it's impossible to make everybody's schedule happy. So don't think the learning will be compromised in any way. It won't. It won't. Of course, I would love to have you on the class and talk to you. And if you're available, awesome. But regardless, all the classes are personalized using your birth chart and your classmates' birth charts and mine for the learning experience. And you will learn in this beginner's class the basics of a chart, the signs, the planets, the houses, the structure of a horoscope, the angles and why they're important, the elements and the modes, little nuggets like the chart ruler, the how to understand empty houses in a chart and why they're also very important. Endless. There's a lot of information. Even if you've studied astrology for years, this class will fill any gaps that you have in your learning to give you a very solid foundation to move up with. Okay, so I hope to welcome you as a student. The link to register is in the description box below, and you're getting $100 off tuition. That class is available normally for $300, but it's $200 if you register by that deadline when you click the link below. Okay, so anyway, have a great November, Pisces. I love you, and I will talk to you next month.